Guys, a lot of people don't realize that Weber Grills actually gives you a propane scale built into your propane grill. You just have to hook your tank up to here, and it kind of tells you how much propane you have left. What people do is they invariably let their tank fall through the hole because they don't hook it up. Then the tank's sitting on the ground, and you can't wheel your grill around with the tank sitting on the ground. Then they go out and they buy a piece of wood, and they square it off, and they put it over this hole, put the tank and sit it on that piece of wood, all the while really confused and frustrated as to why Weber put a big giant hole in the bottom of where their propane tank sits, right? So what you have to do is you have to hook it up to here. There's a link right now available for how to do that exactly in my prior video. In this video, I want to focus on something better, something a little different, because what happens is over time, this thing can become less than accurate because it's just spring loaded. What I mean by that is if you have a lot of propane left, it can kind of get stuck at the top. And if you have a little bit, it might still stick there as it goes down. Invariably, look, it can also get stuck towards the bottom. So it's a little less than accurate because it's spring loaded and it sits in the weather and it can corrode and rust. So I don't like to rely on this wholly. What I want to do is get a third-party scale and hook that up. This requires no tools. The link is available in the description below from Amazon. I would definitely recommend this, and I love this item. I'm going to show you how to hook it up, and then at the end I'm going to show you how to read the dial, because the dial is really awkward to read at first, so you definitely want to figure that out. All right, so the first thing you want to do is make sure that your propane tank is in the off position, which mine is already. Then you want to unhook this just like you would when you're doing a propane swap out. All right, then you want to put this on. I like to put this on first, because I think it's just a little easier to get this on first and then hook the tank, the line up for the tank, right? You can already see it's already registering, right, guys? And that may be accurate, actually. I'm going to see when we turn our tank on. All right, so it's really that easy, guys. Just your hands and no tools. And I'm going to show you how to read this gauge at the end because, like I said, it is a little weird. So let's turn this on. All right, here's how you use this thing. So you have 3 types of days available on your gauge: cold day, cool day, and a hot day. So from the best of my summation, I'm going to estimate a cold day is winter, cool day is fall or spring, and a hot day is summer. Or in simpler terms, just think about when you go outside. If you go, oh, it's pretty cool outside. Oh, it's hot outside. Oh, it's freezing out. You know, cold day, hot. So the pressure in the tank is going to be different based on the temperature outside. So if it's a cold day, you're going to use this gauge here, and it should register somewhere there because the pressure is going to be different. It's going to be a lesser pressure. On a hot day, the pressure is going to increase in the tank from the heat, so this gauge is going to be accurate. Right now, we're in a hot day, I would call it. It's in the 80s right now, so we're pretty close to full, as you can see. And you can see the other gauges don't really register because I know we're not completely full. That would be like a brand new tank. So we're on a hot day, tank's probably 3/4 full. On a cool day, I'm going to rely on this one, and on a cold day, you're just going to rely on that one. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped. Please subscribe.